Now your certified most accurate 4-zone weather with meteorologist Jeanette Calle.
Hawaii looked nice though.
Sandy Beach is, I used to go there a lot when I worked there. It's a place where they do a lot of body surfing.
Yeah.
And so I think the people who live on the islands will be smart enough to not go in the water. It's the tourists because it's not too far from Waikiki.
Right.
So hopefully people stay safe.
Tropical storm Kiko would be a lot worse if it were a hurricane, but it's going to be moving away from the Hawaiian Islands over the next 24 hours.
Good.
Closer to home, it is coolish this morning. Some spots cooler than yesterday morning, other spots just a tad bit milder. 24-hour temperature changes 1 degree warmer compared to this time yesterday at the airport, 3 degrees warmer in Gonzales. Meanwhile, 3 degrees cooler in Hondo and a degree cooler compared to 24 hours ago in Kerrville. Temperatures still very comfortable, lots of 60s and 70s. Coolest anywhere from northern Bexar County up into Kendall County and Kerr County. Along the Rio Grande, where the moisture is sort of lingering, that's where temperatures are in the low to mid 70s. Enjoy this. We do have this air quality alert. Conditions are favorable for high levels of ozone pollution. The air is pretty stagnant, not mixing much. So there is the concern for high levels of ozone pollution getting down to the surface. There's an ozone action day for these areas. Please limit time outside today if you do have a respiratory condition. That could be a little troublesome for some of you. Aside from that, clear skies in San Antonio, mostly clear in Dallas. Houston also nice and clear. Still a little bit of isolated activity down towards deep south Texas. There's an area of rain that's scraping the far northern part of the Texas panhandle into Oklahoma and Kansas. Little complex of thunderstorms slowly moving off towards the east. That could cause more flooding issues in areas that saw flooding yesterday in Kansas. Up across the Intermountain West, some patchy light rain, and there is rain across the UP of Michigan and Wisconsin. For us, this upper level ridge is just to our west now, making it into far west Texas, but it'll continue to drift off towards the east, as I've been saying all week long, around high pressure. Winds flow clockwise, so once the area of high pressure sets up to the east of us, that's going to help to bring in a little Gulf moisture. So humidity levels will come up a bit starting tomorrow, and that'll be the case Friday into the weekend. It no longer looks like we may see rain across our area this weekend, but tomorrow late in the day there could be a shower. So this afternoon, look for lots of sunshine, some scattered high clouds down across the south. Tonight into tomorrow morning, we'll start to see some patchy cloudiness, especially across the south and west. But watch what happens tomorrow in the afternoon with that flow off the Gulf, east of I-35 and near the coast, isolated to widely scattered showers, maybe a thunderstorm, and there could be a shower that sneaks into at least eastern Bexar County tomorrow afternoon. Friday, it looks pretty quiet, partly to mostly sunny skies with maybe a shower. Better chance for that south and east of San Antonio. It is September 10th, and today is the day that the hurricane season in the Atlantic Basin peaks. This is where we are today, but believe it or not, nothing that we are keeping an eye on in the Atlantic Basin. In fact, no tropical activity expected there. So we'll see what happens for the rest of the hurricane season. Hey, nobody's complaining about that. Wednesday forecast, sunny skies, beautiful again this morning. Will likely drop into the upper 60s closer to the airport by 7. 83, 84 at noon this afternoon, 94 degrees. That's a dry heat. 69 tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow afternoon, partly sunny with an isolated shower. 95 Friday through the weekend, including next Monday, times of clouds and sun. Even warmer and more humid over the weekend with high temperatures in the mid-90s, about 96 degrees. Here's extended forecast for everybody else. You can get this online at news4sa.com.